Draconic Roar, my guy. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to take 3 here. I could return. Do I want to return is a good question. This card seems great against Burn in Modern. It's like reasonable value card. I think... Oh, he can't attack because I have Quagmire. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 2 here. The question is, would I want to pulse back here? I think I want to pulse back the land just because it enables Pia and Kieran, and it gets us closer to flipping this second Nissa. So like we can pulse, get back to fetch land, and then play Pia, have grasp up. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then the following turn we can play Nissa, flip Nissa. Okay, got some draw spells for later. Get Smoldering Marsh. Yeah, I just got plenty of all the colors. Just need a second red. Challenger would have been really good here. We will be back to playing Kiki Chord in April. I promise. I promise. First thing. Maybe after the modern ban list updates, we'll do a 12-hour stream that's like at least half Kiki Chord. So let's see what he's got here. If he has Dash Culligan, we can actually go Thopter plus Graspit, which isn't bad at all. If he plays Giant Hangerback Walker here, we'll Grasp it and then Kozilek's return on our turn, possibly. Pulse Morass, go to spot in Kiki Chord. Maybe. This card's hot. I definitely hate losing to Burn, so... he ships with these. I'm definitely trading. Not close. Culligan is a 4/5. He's a 4/5 that whenever a dragon attacks, all creatures get +1 power. So he's basically a 5/5 when he attacks. Easy trade-off. Thunderbreak. I'm just going to snap off the grasp. Yeah, Thunderbreak. So we're going to go to 14 off this. Hangerback as well. Okay. Huh. Do I want to snap off the grasp? I guess I could read for a Languish. That sounds pretty hot. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's get a little greedy. I hit the land. So I might just, like, double bottom anything that's not a Languish here, I think. I think that's what's going to happen here. So we'll take another duel. I guess read the bones. Like this. Look at that. Bottom, top. So good at Magic. I might even just want more Languish in this deck. I guess I get it that it's a little awkward with Kalidas, but this card's sweet. You can read about GG Card Market. You can read about why I think Kiki is a bad choice, even though I did well with it in one event. Where is it? Right here. We're in a decent spot. We got Nissa as a follow-up here. Man, if that's all he has, this is super good for us. Just like a follow-up Thunderbreak. I'll draw this guy spawner, sure. It'd be a shame if something... We definitely just do that, right? Like, not close. How many lands do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can play this and fetch and still have Grasp up. Man, everything is coming up, Millhouse. This deck is sweet. Play my big lady. My big lady Planeswalker. Minus X. X will be 1. Oh, yeah. Get those idiots out of here. I have no idea. This deck might not be better than Mardu Green. Who knows? I make no claims. This is just a pile of Jund-colored Magic cards that I wanted to play. We are down a game in this match, so this one's looking pretty promising, though. You won't know if it's better or worse until you try things. Yeah, you got that. So unfortunately, we can't grasp this because he'll just redirect the trigger to Chandra. So we'll grasp it on our turn after we plus the Chandra. So we'll plus this. Grasp this idiot. And he might even... No, he doesn't have mana for Roar up. I was about to say he might Roar us, but he doesn't have mana for that. Ship with these guys. Play this Nissa out. Thing in the Ice is really good. Flip Milady over. Look at Miladies here together. They're such a good team. Oh look, Cletus is here. Everybody's here to party. We dropped a couple frames there. Apologies. It's less than 3%. I did attack with the tokens. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. You got a Sky Spawner, bud. Deal. Oh, that's sad. I got this Kozilek's return to clean up, but I liked Cletus. We were buds. Yeah, we'll plus this. Hissing Quagmire hits the battlefield. Cast this. This return. Opponent's out of cards. We've got Planeswalkers and Sylvan Advocates and Giant Quagmires and everything is coming up, Millhouse. Oh, opponent's so dead. They're so dead. Alright, so how did that game go? What did I feel about the cards that we're playing? Yeah, they seem great. I kind of wish we had a third Languish in the 75, but let's submit. This hand had one more land in it, it'd just be a snap keep because Languish is so OP. Especially if it had like a fetch land, then Pulse would get us to the next one. Alright, well, this hand has Languish too. And has a Grasp on top. This might be greedy to keep. Yeah, I think we're just supposed to try and hit all of our land drops. If we hit our third land drop, Reed will get us to the fourth probably. Come on, come on. Thanks, Worth. I appreciate that. Worth's not all bad. Need to play Transgress next turn. No, he transgresses first, but can't take ours. I mean, in the black-white deck, we get all three Planeswalkers out all the time together. Up to almost 200 people. I appreciate everyone hanging out today. I know there's a lot of great people streaming, a lot of different things you'll be doing on Monday afternoon, so I appreciate you choosing to spend your time here. If it's your first time, welcome. My name is Jeff Hogan. We play a lot of Constructed Magic here on stream. Standard, Legacy, Modern. We're going to get into Vintage and Pauper at the end of it. Johnny Star Wars with the follow. I appreciate that. Follows and subs are the two best ways y'all can show your support of the stream. Oh, takes the Read the Bones. Bold. Cletus is a good one for him to not know about. I'll just check his mind. It's a lot of stuff he's got there. Does he have blue mana? He doesn't have blue mana. That's good for us. So, obviously, we're just taking the Culligan. that guy out of here. So I guess I'm playing this tapped so I can fetch an untap next turn. That was a good draw. Huh. That's interesting. What do I want to do this turn? So, next to the stream here, you see all these wonderful sponsors at the bottom. Card Hoarder is a digital card reseller, and they provide me with all these wonderful Magic Online cards, so I don't have to have a giant collection, thankfully. So another way you can support the stream is if you do need to purchase Magic Online cards, you can check Card Hoarder first because they're great people, and they do have pretty reasonable prices. I've bought and sold cards with them before, too. So we could play Cletus, we could play Languish. We know he has another Thunderbreak in his hand. Colligan's the she, sure. I'm trying to remember that. We could fetch. The question is what we do if we fetch, though. So, like, he knows the Languish is here. The problem is we don't have an answer to the second Thunderbreak. I kind of want to like play the Smoldering Marsh tapped and then play Dark Dweller's Transgress, take away his second Thunderbreak next turn, and then the following turn Languish. That puts us to 11 because it involves taking 2 hits from the Thunderbreak, but we just don't have another answer. I guess Cletus can just race. Yeah, I guess Cletus race is fine. We'll just do that. We have a second red source in hand, so should probably just get a second black source. He has blue mana now. Yeah, his blue mana doesn't really matter, though. Well, he's got Sky Spawner. If he plays Sky Spawner, we'll just cast Languish and get some zombies. So, unlike other sites that use discount codes, MTGO Traders automatically gives you a discount if you pay cash for the cards. So, King Lumagu with the brand new sub. Welcome. A new hooligan to Hoogland. I appreciate that. We're now at 67 out of 100. That's the absolute best way you can support me producing Magic content. The more subs I have, the more often I'm able to stream instead of doing other work and things like that. So, I'm probably saying Cletus because, you know, it's we know what I mean. Maybe he just jammed. Yeah, if he just jams the other dragon here, I'm just going to trade the Languish 2 for 2. Not close. That's not even particularly close. Like the Hillbilly. Yep, Cletus like the Hillbilly. Hillbilly Vampire right here. Can that be his nickname now? Are we just going to call him the Hillbilly Vampire on the stream? I'm going to ship with Cletus because if he trades here, we get to make this a 5/6 with the zombie. He could just like block and sack and then we don't gain life. I mean, he doesn't even have his shirt's like all torn up. He's got blood on him from like getting in a bar fight. Just Cletus the Hillbilly Vampire. He's not a civilian. Cletus! Yeah, I might just like sweep the board here. Even if he takes the hit, I think I'm just like trading 2 for 2 because Cletus sees these two guys hit the bid, so we'll get 2 zombies post Languish. And then zombies plus hissing plus Dark Dwellers can like race whatever he does. Wow, yeah, this is great. Because now this lets us turn Cletus into a 5/6. Which means it's out of Languish range. And then we can just Languish next turn and have Cletus live. And then he has to try and race a... I guess I'm going to pass over to his upkeep. And during his upkeep, I guess I'll just... During his end step, I will...